And what we'll try to do is center it on this crack, as well as putting it at a foot back. And all of this involves leveling it, making sure the bit touches the concrete perfectly flat. Once you've got all your measurements lined up, just want to make sure you don't move your core driller. So we'll start, get our water going. All right, there's one. As you can see, we have an absolutely perfect hole. With roto hammering, you would typically never get this clean of an edge down there, and the vibrations could cause cracking, breaking off around the edge, especially with exposed aggregate where there's not a perfect surface. Core drilling will get you a perfect hole every time. We need to get a wire now from the underneath the concrete out to our existing loop here. It's gonna be easiest if we pull up this retaining wall. Since it's just a dry stacked wall, it's fairly easy to replace it. Of course, there's a French drain in here. I'm starting to think about since there's this French drain and I'm not gonna have an easy time getting under this, if I'm gonna wanna take a drill and go from over here down across. So the trick on this is just gonna be to pop out not too far down. So this right here is our fixture. One thing we always do, since this right here, you could loosen this and take the top off to do maintenance on it if you needed. Sometimes it'll come loose. Always want to make sure that it's tight so that water and anything like that won't be an issue. There we go. Now we're just gonna tape this wire, and if the lighting gods like us today, it'll pull through. Problem we have is this hole goes straight down, and the one from the side is at an angle. So we have actually an acute angle that this wire needs to make, so pulling it down and up through that can often cause a lot of issues. But with enough patience and tape and tries, you sometimes can get it. Is that installed? One thing when you have two like here at the front of a walkway, where if one was further back than the other, it would be aesthetically unpleasing. We want to make sure that we don't do the same measurement we did the first time, do the exact measurement of the hole we just drilled. So on this one, we want to make sure that when we set up our hole and when we measure it and drill it, it's going to be at 11 3/4, not 12 inches. I'm just going to line it up on that measurement we got. We'll have to re-level the base, of course. Every single hole, the base gets re-leveled. Concrete's always different. Honestly, the biggest part of core drilling is getting your drill set up right. Even though we do get unlucky sometimes we get lucky. And this one is so loose that I'm gonna be able to just grab this wire. Oh. There's two lights installed.